Hello students, in this video let's see about generation of points on a parabola. You know that parabola is an open curve. Standard parabola has vertex at origin and x or y axis as the axis. X or y axis as the axis. Now you know that suppose this is x axis, y axis, this is a two-dimensional system. Okay, suppose here the parabola suppose this is our parabola. Now you know it is going to increase, right? Here somewhere focus of it, this is vertex at origin. Suppose this is the point P. So this distance and the same distance will be here, this distance, and this is, if there will be a directrix of this parabola, a line which give shape to this curve or direction to the curve, that is what? A directrix. This is a directrix of this parabola. Okay, here this focus having coordinates a comma 0, then this will be y square equal to 4ax, as it is symmetric to x axis. This parabola is y square equal to 4ax. Fine. And this directrix having an equation x equal to what? A. X equal to a. Okay. Here this y square equal to 4ax, vertex at origin. X axis is the axis. S is what? Focus. And D is what? Directrix. Okay, D is the directrix. Now, what are the parametric equations of it? The parametric equations are x equal to at square, x equal to at square, y is equal to 2at. That is, it can be written as x equal to a theta square, y equal to 2a theta, and this theta lies between theta minimum to theta maximum. Theta minimum to theta maximum, right? We generate actually equally spaced points on an arc of parabola. On an arc of parabola in first quadrant. With some cases. Now let me take case 1 with some cases. So there will be, suppose, case 1. The case 1 is about range between x is given, x minimum and x maximum is given to us, suppose. Okay, and in between that we have to determine some equally spaced points of on the arc of the parabola. Okay, so now how does that figure? that figure will be like this in a first quadrant, right? So suppose this is the first quadrant of our two-dimensional system, and here the arc of a parabola, this is y square equal to 4ax is the parabola. Here somewhere the x minimum and this x maximum, suppose this is our x maximum given to us and this is x minimum given to us. We have to determine points in between them on this parabola. Okay, and case 2 is about y minimum and y maximum. Sorry, here maximum. Okay, so here again it is an arc of a parabola in a first quadrant, right? In a first quadrant, and here suppose a point, suppose this is y minimum and suppose this is y maximum given to us, and in between that these are the points. We have to determine them. This is again y square equal to what? 4ax. Okay. Now suppose we have a parabola whose vertex is not at origin. Suppose its vertex is at point hk. Parabola y minus k square equal to 4ax minus h. Now having a vertex at h comma k, how does it look like? Let me show by figure. Now it is somewhere a point hk, then this is a parabola, this parabola, and here the points on it. Okay, these are the points on it. This is the figure for this parabola. Again, suppose we have a parabola x square equal to 4ay. Then it has a parametric equations. Parametric equations are x equal to 2a theta, y equal to a theta square. Then this is an arc for it. This is x square equal to 4ay. This is x-axis. This is a parabola x square equal to 4ay. Now let's see about the algorithm to generate n equally spaced points on parabolic segment. With these cases that x minimum, y minimum, range between x and range between y is suppose given to us. So question, write an algorithm to generate n equally spaced points on parabolic segment in the first quadrant of parabola in the first quadrant of parabola y minus k square is equal to 4a x minus h with x minimum less equal x maximum or y minimum less equal y maximum. Okay. Solution for this question. Solution. Step 1. Consider y square equal to 4ax. Therefore, parametric equations are x equal to a theta square, y equal to 2a theta, where theta is the parameter theta minimum less equal theta maximum. Okay. Now step 2. To find increment in theta. That is delta theta. Case 1. If x minimum less equal x maximum is given. This is given to us. X minimum having a value a theta minimum square. So this gives theta minimum equal to what? Under root x minimum upon what? A, right? Again, x maximum equal to a theta maximum square. That gives theta maximum equal to root x maximum upon what? A, right? Therefore delta theta equal to theta maximum minus theta minimum upon n minus 1, as it is an open curve. Right? Again, case 2. Case 2 says if y minimum less equal y maximum is given, y minimum equal to 2a theta minimum. That gives theta minimum equal to what? Y minimum upon 2a, and y maximum gives 2a theta maximum. That gives theta maximum equal to y maximum upon what? 2a. Therefore delta theta is what? Again theta maximum minus theta minimum upon n minus 1, as it is an open curve. as it is an open curve, right? So here either the range of x is or the x minimum x maximum is given. From that we will determine delta theta by finding theta minimum theta maximum, or either another case either range between y is given, then also we can determine delta theta. Okay, now step 3 to find first point on parabolic segment x1 equal to a theta minimum square and y1 equal to 2a theta minimum. This is our first point. Let xi yi be the ith point on parabolic segment, therefore xi equal to a theta I square, yi equal to 2a theta I. Therefore xi plus 1 equal to a theta I plus delta theta square. So that is a into theta I square plus 2 theta I delta theta plus delta theta square. That is what? A theta I square plus 2a theta I delta theta plus a delta theta square, right? Again, what about yi plus 1? Yi plus 1 is simply 2a theta I plus 1 theta I plus 1. Here also this is nothing but a theta I plus 1 square. So theta I plus 1 we have been replaced by this, right? Here 2a theta I plus 1 is again theta I plus delta theta. So it will be 2a theta I plus 2a delta theta. This one. Now let me write this as a point. So it will become xi plus 1, yi plus 1, and suppose homogeneous coordinate 1. Then that is equivalent to what? This. It is what? A theta I square. If you look, this is nothing but what? Xi. It can be written as this is xi plus, look at this, 2a theta I, this part is what? Yi delta theta plus this a delta theta square, right? Okay, and here this is what? This is nothing but yi plus 2a delta theta. So here we will get this is xi plus yi delta theta plus a delta theta square, yi plus 2a delta theta and what? 1. So this will become xi, yi and 1. And another matrix here, coefficient of xi is what? 1. Coefficient of yi is what? delta theta, and 1 means the constant term is what? A delta theta square. Again here xi is absent, so 0. Yi having a coefficient 1 and constant term 2a delta theta. Here simply a constant term, so 0, 0 and 1. This is a formula here we will get. Here this is our xi plus 1, yi plus 1 and 1. This will be an iterative formula to determine points on a parabola. Okay, is an iterative formula for generation of points on parabola. Now here get points and say object as what? X. This is a position vector matrix we can say. Now step 4 for this algorithm. Step 4 says that as the vertex of a parabola is what? That parabola having a vertex at h comma k. As vertex of parabola is C h comma k, we translate as the vertex is other than origin, so we need to translate the object. We translate the object x using a translation matrix. What does that translation matrix? It will be TR, you know that it is 1 0 0 0 1 0 and HK1. This matrix we will apply on our object x, that is a position vector matrix for all the points on a parabola. Now here we have been assumed that vertex at origin, right? Therefore required points on parabola R, what? That are obtained by x star equal to x into what? TR, translation matrix. This is the result here. Now let's see example on it. Example: find recurrence relation for generation of 11 points of the parabola of the parabolic segment, we can say parabolic segment y square equal to what? 4x. 2 less equal y less equal 4 means what? Range between y is given to us. This is y minimum, this is y maximum. Okay, so according to algorithm we can use a case which is suitable to this one. Solution: the given parabolic equation is what does that? It is y square equal to 4x. Comparing with y square equal to 4ax, we have y square equal to 4x gives 4a equal to what? 4. That is a is equal to what? 1. Okay, this one we get. Now given that n is what? Number of points to generate. Number of points to generate. How many points we have to generate? 11, right? Here y minimum less equal y maximum given to us. That is 2 less equal y less equal what? 4. Therefore y minimum equal to 2 and y maximum equal to what? 4. So from algorithm you know theta minimum can be obtained using a result y minimum upon what? 2 times a. So y minimum is 2 and theta is a is what here? 1. So theta minimum will become 1. What about theta maximum? Is what? Y maximum upon 2a. So here y maximum is 4 upon 2 into what? 1. So theta maximum is how much? 2. Therefore delta theta is what? Theta maximum minus theta minimum upon what? N minus 1. So it is 2 minus 1 upon 11 minus 1. So it is 1 upon 10. And that is 0.1. Okay. Now first point that is what? P1 is what? x1 y1. And that will be a theta minimum square 2a theta minimum. So a is 1, theta minimum is 1. So 1 into 1 square. Here 2 into 1 into 1. So what is the point? The point is what? 1, 2. First point P1 is what? 1, 2. Another one, you know the iterative formula. Iterative formula for I from 1 to n minus 1. What does the formula? That xi plus 1, yi plus 1, 1 equal to, this is xi plus 2a theta I into delta theta plus a delta theta square. Then here yi plus 2a delta theta and 1. Here by mistake I hadn't written yi. Let me write it again. So here it can be written as xi plus yi delta theta plus a delta theta square, right? Here yi plus 2a delta theta and 1. This is our iterative formula. Now let me put the value of delta theta a here. So what we get? We will get xi plus here 0.1 yi, because delta theta is what here? 0.1, plus here 0.1 square into 1. Again yi plus 2 times 1 into 0.1 and 1. So here we get, this is xi plus 0.1 into yi plus 0.01. Here yi plus 0.2 and 1. Okay, therefore we have a recurrence relation, hence the required recurrence relation is it is what? Xi plus 1 equal to xi plus 0.1 yi plus 0.01, right? And yi plus 1 equal to yi plus 0.2. This is the answer for this question. Okay, now here we will stop. Next video we will see some more examples on a same, and later on we will see about a generation of points on a hyperbola. Okay, thank you.